Congressman Byron Donalds, Republican from Florida, joins you now. So, Congressman, we are having all of these growing investigations of Medicaid fraud at the same time that Democrats are saying we need another, I don't know, $200 billion to once again subsidize the failing Obamacare. Do the Republicans have a specific solution to this problem?
We don't have one yet, but we're going to get one very soon. This is something where members last week in our conference meeting, we were imploring the leadership to make sure that there is one cohesive plan that we can all get behind. I mean, I think it's centered around health savings accounts where people actually are getting the money directly, like President Trump talked about, but there are more reforms that are needed. The regulatory framework of Obamacare has to change. That's what's driving premium prices through the roof. That's what's driving deductibles through the roof. That's what's causing the American people to have a health insurance system that is completely unaffordable. So those regulations must change, and I would argue it's something that where Democrats need to come and work with us to make sure that we have affordable health insurance that the American people can buy while also taking care of the other things in their lives. The current Democrat plan of Obamacare is unaffordable. Everybody knows this. No amount of subsidies will hide the true cost.
Well, it's not only unaffordable, it's in many cases fraudulent. I mean, we saw the GAO set up these fake accounts just to see what you had to do to prove that you were deserving of Obamacare. 90% of them went through without any checking.
No, that's absolutely correct. A lot of these governmental programs, most of them are really on the honor system. There aren't very many eligibility checks. So when we actually get eligibility checks, the Democrats run to the cameras talking about how we're kicking people off the rolls. It's simply not true. We just wanted to make sure that the people who are eligible for support are actually eligible for support, and that they're not fraudsters. And so this is what we've been trying to do for quite a long time. We're going to have to continue to do that in Obamacare and every other part of the federal government. Those eligibility checks are critical so you don't waste taxpayer money, you don't have fraudulent use of those dollars, where the American people are being asked to give more money into the federal system only for it to be abused going out the back door.
We've seen that highlighted in Minneapolis and other places. All right, you, along with a group of Republicans in Florida, want the Trump administration to drop a plan that allows new oil drilling off the coast of Florida. Why are you against this?
Well, this is something that the people of Florida have long been against, oil drilling off of our coast. The congressional delegation, our senatorial delegation, Governor DeSantis, we're all united in this stance where if you want to drill in other parts of the country, we're all for it. But off of the Florida coastline, it's just not something that we support. Our beaches are critical to our economic system in Florida. We want to make them maintain their pristine nature. And I think that our voters are very clear. They're just not interested in seeing oil derricks off the coast.
Okay, very quickly, you have a new bill that's going to likely pass a House vote later today. Give me your 30-second pitch on the Make Swaps Efficient Act. What is it and why is it so important?
Well, every state has specific wildlife action plans. We have that in Florida. Previously, it would take 18 months to get those approved by the federal government. So federal Fish and Wildlife, Florida Fish and Wildlife would not get the answers that they need from the federal government. My bill changes that, makes it very efficient to get a response to their action plan so they can go through managing the fisheries, the wildlife areas of the state of Florida, and quite frankly, across America. It helps every state. It's a good bill. It'll pass the House today. Hopefully, this will pass very easily in the Senate and get to President Trump's desk for signature.
Congressman Donalds, great to see you, Congressman. Thanks very much for being here. Appreciate it.